Title: She texted from my phone. I just texted your mom that you hate her and never want to see her again. You need to cut her off. I replied from my computer, understood. Then I called my mom, explained everything, start. She texted from my phone. Her words were sharp, intentional. I just texted your mom that you hate her and never want to see her again. You need to cut her off. I read it twice. Then I typed back from my computer, calm as winter steel, understood. And then I called my mom. The moment I heard my mother's trembling voice on the other end, I knew how deep the knife went. She wasn't angry, just broken. "Sweetheart," she whispered, "did I do something?" That's when I felt it, that tightening in the chest when betrayal stops being abstract. I explained everything, every word, every manipulation. She listened quietly, then exhaled a long, weary sigh. And just like that, the revenge began. Not out of rage, but out of something colder, clarity. When I first met Jenna, I thought I'd found balance, a woman who could handle my chaos without adding to it. She was warm, funny, calculated in ways that impressed me. She made me believe she understood me, my quiet loyalty, my need for honesty over comfort. For 2 years, I built around her. She met my family, wore my mother's old bracelet at dinners, called her Mom just to see her smile. They bonded, until that bond became inconvenient. Jenna wanted isolation, total control disguised as love. She started with subtle things, little rewrites of my past. "You know, your mom never really respected you. Your family takes advantage of you." It sounded like concern, until it became command. The phone message wasn't the first red flag, it was the final one. Before that, there were whispers of her borrowing money from my mom on my behalf, texts deleted from my phone, passwords changed under the excuse of protecting us from hackers. But that text, it was artless, too confident. I checked my message history. There it was, a fresh message to my mother, exactly as she said. "I hate you. Don't ever contact me again." She must have felt powerful, watching me work late while she destroyed the one person who truly loved me. That's how narcissists are. They want control of your isolation before they lose control of your attention. And in that moment, when I saw my mother's name under blocked contacts, I realized she'd already lost me. Pain sharpened into precision. It was time to make her choke on the illusion she'd built. Revenge doesn't start with rage, it starts with observation. I spent 2 weeks gathering threads, bank records, email trails, the lies she'd told to friends about how my family was toxic and how I'd finally cut them off. Every betrayal leaves a digital fingerprint. Every manipulator underestimates the quiet. I spoke to my mother every night, planning something that looked innocent, a family reunion in Hawaii. 2 weeks, my idea, but with my funding. We booked the flights, the hotel, the excursions. I made sure every digital confirmation was forwarded not to my mom, but to Jenna's inbox. It started small. "Can't wait for the family reunion." Then, "So glad we're all back together." And the Instagram stories followed. My mom's smiling face, the ocean behind her, captions like, "He never stopped loving me." Jenna saw it all. I'd left my iPad open on the kitchen counter, logged into Instagram. Her fingerprints were all over the screen by morning. She tried to mask her panic with a smile. "So, you're in touch with her again?" I looked up from my coffee. "Yeah, family reunion, 2 weeks in Hawaii. You got the confirmations, right?" Her jaw twitched. She invited you?" "No," I said, meeting her eyes. "We invited her." The silence that followed was delicious, the kind that echoes. She started pacing, fingers trembling, spinning lies faster than breath. "That woman is manipulating you. She's dangerous, dangerous." My mother. the woman she'd just tried to erase from my life. I tilted my head, calm. You know, it's funny. You told her I never wanted to see her again, yet now she's posting pictures of us together. Makes me wonder. Her eyes widened. You set me up? Not really, I said. You just wrote your confession with my phone. I just sent it to the wrong audience. I showed her the email chain. Flight bookings, hotel confirmations, all forwarded from my account to hers. Subject line, reunion confirmed. Thanks for the suggestion. She went pale. That was the first time she understood. I wasn't angry. I was finished. The final blow came 3 days later. Our mutual friends, the ones she'd fed lies to, started liking my mom's posts. Each photo a knife in her crafted narrative. Jenna's messages grew desperate. You're humiliating me. This isn't fair. We can fix this, please. I didn't reply. Instead, I posted one final photo. Me and my mom on the beach, holding hands, captioned, "Family never needed permission to come home." By then, everyone knew. Her version of the story collapsed. Her sympathy well ran dry. A week later, she packed her things. No dramatic goodbye, just silence and a door closing on the empire of lies she'd built. People often ask if revenge feels good. It doesn't. It feels clean. There's a difference. When I blocked her number, I didn't feel joy, just quiet, like the air after a storm finally settles. I don't check her social media anymore. I don't wonder if she regrets it, because regret is her prison now, not mine. I learned something from all this. Betrayal is loud, but justice is quiet. So when she texted from my phone that day, trying to rewrite my story, she forgot one thing. I don't just read words, I write endings. And this one was mine.